Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Webex Beta Quick Bites. In today's episode, we're going to look at the new feature called Pronouns, and this feature is available for all customers. And I'm going to show you how an admin can enable this feature and what options does a customer admin have. And also as an end user, what option does the end user have to enable or disable this feature. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I have a test org and a production org here. As I said, this feature is available today, and you log into the control hub and go to your organization settings and search for attributes or user attributes. And once you open that, the default is pronoun will be disabled. As a customer organization, we want to make sure the customer is aware of the implications of turning on this feature. So by default is disabled, and you as a customer admin can choose to turn it on. Once the feature is enabled, there are a couple of other options that is available for an end customer. One, selectable by user. So the list of options of pronouns is controlled by your organization, and you can sync these attributes from your Active Directory. And as an end user, they will have a list of options to select from. The second option here is customizable by the users. There are default set of pronouns available as part of the Cisco configuration, and one additional option will be available, which is customizable. As an end user, they can enter whatever pronoun they choose to enter other than the options available. So basically two options. One is selectable by user, where there is a list where users will select. The second option is the default list, plus there's a customizable option where end user can enter their pronouns. There are a couple of additional articles here, and you can open those help articles and look at the legal notice and how to enable this functionality. And also from an end user perspective, how does one go about enabling this feature. So I'm going to quickly show the client side of it where you can enable this feature. So I'm logged into my account, and this is one of my test ID. And if I go under edit profile, by default, even though the org is enabled, I as an end user still have to come here and choose if I want to select a pronoun. So let me go ahead and select a pronoun here. And once I choose the pronoun, I do have an additional option whether I want to expose this. The default is hidden, and then you can show select people in my organization. So anybody happens to view your contact information, they will see the pronouns that I have exposed here. And I go ahead and save here. The second option I wanted to show real quick here, if you go under edit profile, so these are the default list that is available, and at the end here I could enter in a custom profile that I want to, right? And then the same options are available. I can keep it hidden, or I can expose to the other people in my organization. So those are a couple of options from an end user perspective. And you can see here the pronouns that I have selected is shown up here. And if somebody happens to search my contact information, and they will also see the pronoun. Hopefully this video has been helpful. So you have multiple controls. As a customer administrator, you can choose to enable or disable it. And when you enable at the org level, you still have an additional option to either pre-select the list of pronouns or make it customizable from an end user. And from an end user perspective, I can still decide whether I want to configure a pronoun. And even if I configure a pronoun, do I want to expose this or keep it hidden? So those are multiple options. And you can play around and see if it's something you want to expose or enable for your organization. Thank you.